Please help us. Please help us.
That's a WestJet passenger begging a bus driver not to leave them in a parking lot in Cancun, a far cry from the happy vacations the 134 passengers had been enjoying. When it was time to head home to Ottawa, the delays began.
At the airport, everybody was tired, hot. We had already been sitting on an airplane for 4 hours and 45 minutes.
WestJet says there was a mechanical problem. Passengers were eventually taken to hotels, only for many to find they didn't have reservations.
A lot of passengers didn't have cell phones. They didn't have money. They had small children with them. So it was just very confusing, and you realized at that point that you had been abandoned by WestJet.
WestJet initially blamed a booking partner for the hotel problem. Today, it's offering a full mea culpa.
We have obviously failed them in this situation. Whether we work with a third-party provider, supplier or not, it is ultimately WestJet's responsibility.
The airline says it's contacting passengers and will compensate them for their hotel and incidental costs, but that's it. The federal government has promised more protection for passengers with a draft passenger bill of rights it hopes will be enforced by this summer.
I believe it is the best passenger rights bill in the world.
But the plan wouldn't hold airlines responsible for weather or maintenance issues. This critic says passengers in cases like this wouldn't get any more.
In terms of compensation, because WestJet claims it is a maintenance issue, passengers will be getting no compensation whatsoever.
Some passengers are determined to punish the airline at least one way.
I'll never step on a WestJet plane ever again.
Catherine Cullen, CBC News, Ottawa.